The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
Hey, you guys, what's up? Welcome back. It is Barb City where it's Mother effing Liddy. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, our first topic is going to be on Lotto. People are speculating that she is pregnant by 21 Savage. You guys know that they did recently confirm their relationship. But anyway, as you guys can see right here in these photos, Lotto is looking pretty thick around her stomach area. Now, like I always say, a woman can be bloated, right? Our bodies go through a lot in a 30-day time period. So maybe that's the case. But at the end of the day, I do feel like Lotto is pregnant this time. And I will tell you guys why in just a second. But first, check out this clip. Now, Lotto said out of her own mouth that she was ready to give her man some kids, right? And not just that, but a while ago, she posted this to her Instagram story of her playing Sims, and her and 21 Savage were having a home birth. Now, take a look at these lyrics. They are recent from 21 Savage, and they say, "Ain't no pulling out. She told me keep it in. I done fell in love with the cheetah print. We just had a baby and we effing for them 6 weeks up. So we going back to back. Girl, we keeping it." So clearly, allegedly 21 Savage is talking about Lotto's pregnancy before anybody even knows. And not just that, I feel like he's saying that he's going to get Lotto pregnant back to back. Anyway, it's none of my business. Congratulations to her and her married man. Okay, allegedly.
Wow!
Now, we are about to get into the razzle dazzle, and normally we do save that until the end of the video, but I want to have a key later, so we're going to get into it now. And we're going to start off with the apologies that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj issued to each other's children. Someone posted to their Twitter and said, "Nicki, even if I don't have all the details because there is no way I can know everything, I always know you're doing it for a reason. I know your spirit." As you guys can see there, Nicki Minaj did retweet that, and she said, "Dear culture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child, and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all of their features. One day you'll see this. So I have to say, I apologize. As a child of God and a queen of my community who look to me for integrity, you're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet slash beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am." So before we get into what Cardi B have to say, I'm just going to say I literally stand a generous mother effing queen.
Clock it. Clock it.
Because let's be so for real. Nicki Minaj's son was disrespected first, and the internet does not care. They are literally still dragging her and acting as if Cardi B said absolutely nothing about Papa Bear. But, anyways, let's get into Cardi B's response to Nicki Minaj's genuine apology. She said, "Dear Papa Perk, I'm sorry that your mommy haven't cut you a birthday cake for the past 3 days because she can't take my success or happiness." Now we have to pause there. Number 11 is going through a whole lot. Like, what happiness does she have right now that Nicki Minaj would be upset about? Not just that, the success part is crazy. Nicki Minaj is still out doing every aspect of Cardi B's life, including the album that she just dropped. Not just that, but the projection about the birthday cake is crazy. First of all, we don't know when she cut his cake, but we did get into that in my last live. If you guys want to know the answer to that, it might have been my live before that. But anyway, you guys know Culture's last two birthdays, Cardi B was online going back and forth with the Shade Room and Offset, Joe Budden, so on and so forth, literally spazzing out online at her daughter's birthday party. So again, she is projecting the things that the internet said to her onto Nicki Minaj. But anyway, she also said, one day you're going to grow up, and I hope you understand that when a girl says no, it means no, and you can overcome that pedophilia blood you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Please don't hate me when you grow up because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully, when somebody that really cares about her puts her in rehab and gets her the help that she needs, she comes out and she reads you a book. So, first things first, like I already said, the internet is acting as if Cardi B did not say any of the things she said before this. And then this apology was swept under the rug as well. And it's wild because neither one of them should be talking about each other's children. But again, Cardi B spoke on Papa Bear first. Not only did she speak on Papa Bear first, but she has spoken on a lot of kids, you guys. I also posted that proof in my lives if you guys want to check it out. But what I definitely find funny is the fact that, like I said, nobody cares about what she's saying. But most importantly, she is literally sitting on the internet sexualizing a child, and nobody gives a
Back the fuck up, and I'm gonna do you like Will Smith. This is my knuckle.
What really chaps my buns about this is you guys are always yelling out protect black women, and for some reason that does not pertain to Nicki Minaj in any way, shape, or form. In every situation, Nicki Minaj is wrong. Now, I've noticed that my black community goes hard for Cardi B, and I simply do not understand it because she does not F with us. But anyway, take a look at this right here. We already know Nicki Minaj is suing a lot of people, including Cardi B, right? And in my last live, we got into the reason why she did a lot of this being because of that lawsuit. She needed Cardi B and her sister to repeat a lot of things that they have been saying about her son, her husband, and her family over the years. But not just that, Nicki Minaj also said that this is a reason why she did what she had to do. Dear black women, I can guarantee you that that HOE will never ever get on my internet and discuss another black baby again. I can guarantee you that that HOE will never ever call black women roaches or monkeys again. Someone had to do it. So, y'all see how Nicki Minaj is willing to go hard for the people who will never step up for her?
You bitch! How dare you? Oh my god!
Now, I think it's safe to say it is very clear what the difference is between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Let me know what you guys think. And with that, let's get into all the desperation and all the stops that were pulled to surpass Nicki Minaj. Now, Not only do I want to get into this because I promised you guys I would do a full breakdown of this, but I also want to get into it because now Cardi B is trying to play like she was never comparing herself to Nicki Minaj. And like I said in one of my previous videos, she is now wanting Nicki Minaj to compare herself to her peers. So take a look at this right here. There can be no contesting or incentives to the consumer to buy an album in return for or a chance to win access to goods or experiences, whether virtual or actual, including benefits or discounts of any kind. This also applies to a single or song slash track purchases. Now, before we go forward, please take note that I am reading Billboard's rules, which means Cardi B cheated her entire rollout and Billboard has not said anything. But anyway, I am now about to play a clip where Bachiana is standing in the mall and she is telling everybody, look, if you want to take a picture with me, all you have to do is buy my album. Check this out.
I don't get ready like 3 in the morning. I'm gonna be selling my CDs and my vinyls. If you wanna take a picture with me, just buy a CD or buy an album and I will be taking a picture. We here in Hot Topic!
Now, correct me if I am wrong, but is that not an incentive? Is that not a chance to win access to goods or experiences? I believe so. Now, with that, it also said, as you guys seen, right, that no discounts can be applied. No discounts of any kind, right? Take a look at what Cardi B posted to her Twitter. It says, hold on, the Bodega Baddie pop-up got a little too lit. Make sure you guys take advantage of this code for $5 off your Am I the Drama CDs, vinyls, and box sets. Here is that coupon. Is this not a mother effing discount?
Clock it. Clock it.
Okay, that is very much a discount. Now take a look at this. It says, albums can only have 4 max variants available. How many mother effing variants are we looking at right here?
Embarrassing.
Okay, that's way more than 4. But let's get into this rule. Billboard rule change effective April 4th. Digital D2C exclusive versions cannot be put up for sale during the middle of the week. But what did Cardi B do? Reaching back as far as 2018, Cardi B has added 6 older singles to her album as the Bardi Gang edition. And she had Money, Please Me, Press, Bongos, Like What, Enough, and Dear Bardi Gang. And let's be very clear, that was released midweek along with the song that she did with Lotto. But let's get into another rule. Billboard rule change effective April 4th. Minimum price for all D2C exclusive digital albums has been raised to $7.99. And you guys already know and can see here that Cardi B was selling her album for $4.99. And according to JT, that is less than a pack of hot dogs. So let me know what you guys feel about that and the fact that Cardi B is now trying to tell Nicki Minaj to compare herself to her peers and act as if this desperation never existed. And with that, let's get into another thing on JT. So it says full diss track to Cardi B premiered by DJ Academic. So if you have not heard, the diss track that JT allegedly put out to Cardi B. You can find it on Twitter on DJ Academic's page. I do not know where else you can find it. I could not find it on her YouTube. I honestly don't think that it's out yet and it was actually leaked, but still coming. If you guys do know where to find it, please let me know. Now, what I will say, off of the little clip that I found, JT definitely went hard on Cardi B. I did not like the beat though. I don't know what that was about, but the beat was not hitting for me. Now, that's really all I want to say about that. We already got into the beef between Cardi B, JT, her sister, and all of them. Now, as far as the Saucy Santana thing goes, I know you guys are wanting to hear my opinion, but I'm not going to give one. I cannot stand Saucy Santana. She really gets on my nerves, to be quite honest, that damn bison bag. I'm not going to do too much again, but I kind of low-key feel like JT teamed up with Cardi B, Saucy Santana, Hennessy, Ice Spice, and everybody else, and basically helped distract the internet from the Barbs and Nicki Minaj being able to have a key as far as Cardi B not being able to outsell Nicki Minaj.
Clock it. Clock it.
Because it's the timing for me. So I'm going to simply bypass all of that and get into something that I noticed about JT, right? She is literally trying to get back into Nicki Minaj's good graces. And that's totally okay with me. But the timing is what's off. Like, please don't try to use the queen. You need to fight your own battles. And I did see that Nicki Minaj was kind of standing up for her. But again, that is Nicki Minaj being the generous queen that she is. And she doesn't have to do that. My thing is JT getting into it with Saucy Santana and Cardi B and trying to use Nicki Minaj to shade them as if she truly messes with us, right? Now, take a look at this right here. When she was going back and forth with Cardi B and her sister, she posted to her Instagram story. And of course, she used Nicki Minaj's sound for her video. Not just that, but she also posted this in response to Cardi B. And I do agree with it. But again, fight your own battles. She said, nah, y'all, I've been laughing this whole rollout. The beat couldn't even be creative. Just all over the place, cosplaying a crackhead for sales and still ain't top Red Ruby. So again, JT, I see you, girl. Continue to do you. But at the end of the day, it's like, you don't like the Barbs. You don't want to F with us. You don't want our support. So don't try to use us to stand up for you now. And one more thing that I want to get into as far as Cardi B is this clip right here.
I'm not listening to Am I the Drama. I'm going to listen to some love songs tonight. Because the way I've been in Vietnam, I need to chill. And let me tell you something. I'm going to go fucking back to Vietnam. And I'm going to let bitches have their fun. Have your fun. But when I say I'm pretty and petty as fuck, hoes think they ready, they ain't ready enough. They not ready enough. But have your fun, though. I'm going to let you have your fun. Poor thing. Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the ring with the brim before they ready.
So first of all, what's really getting me again is Cardi B trying to act like people are just coming for her. Girl, you literally put out an album called Am I the Drama and you shaded everybody on it. And now you're talking about I'm going to let them have their fun. Not just that, but baby, in my opinion, allegedly, you kind of got to let them have their fun because see, again, JT and Nicki Minaj are real artists, right? They can write up anything and drop it whenever they want to. You, on the other hand, Gotta wait for Partisan Fontaine.
Oh, girl, please, bitch, hoe.
So my next question would be, are they beefing with you or Party?
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch, you...
No party, no Cardi. Anyways, let me know what you guys feel about all of that. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooperos. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.